Hey YouTube, Sandyfrank here today. Today's episode of Hobby Talk, I'm going to be talking about my love and hopefully you guys' love of Topps Allen Ginter cards. Now, Allen Ginter cards, they were actually originally from like the 1800s, and I don't have an original Allen Ginter card, but the first ever baseball cards were actually like these little tobacco cards. This is actually a Sweet Corporal cigarettes. And Allen Ginter was one of these tobacco sets. And in 2006, Topps apparently bought the rights to make Allen Ginter cards to resurrect the brand. And they started making Allen Ginter sets. And um, like here is the very first ever hobby box of Allen Ginter. That's the 2006 version. That's when it first came out. I'm pretty sure they were very popular at first because they had a really cool mix of eccentric type hits and some cool cards. Like this one's a 2006. This Frank Thomas. But you can also get really cool. Like this is a Jesse James card. There's a Leon Spinks. Queen Victoria. There's a Brandy Chastain. Those are just some that I got out of my box. And then the designs have changed over the years. Like this is 2009. There's a Justin Verlander, Albert Pujols, Chipper Jones, A-Rod. And they've always had hits in the boxes. And most of the times, the hits are like stuff like this, like a game-used relic card. There's some other examples of those. You can also get framed mini relics like this Corey Seager, and also some really cool other type of hits. You can get autos, but you're not guaranteed to autograph every box. But what I really love about this set is it is great for getting autographed cards, for getting cards autographed. Here's some newer cards that have come out. Like here's the Tatis rookie from a couple years ago. This is actually from a hot box. This Vlad Jr. There's Acuna. This Josh Bell. That's actually a hot box parallel. Got Otani, and this is the hot box from last year version. So they've done some really cool stuff, but they've always kept a real simple design. I really appreciate that, and here's why: because they're awesome for getting cards signed. Like, look how great this looked. This Mike Napoli, he signed this card for me, me and Junior, and I think he signed one for Junior as well. The backs of the cards will always look like this. So we'll go find one of these 2006 cards. Where's that Frank Thomas? Yeah, here's a Hanley Ramirez. You can see the backs of the cards have always looked exactly the same. So they've kept it very simple. Very cool set. It seems like now in the modern day of collecting, people tend to not like Allen Ginter because you get a lot of relic cards and a lot of base cards, but the base cards are really cool. And they have done really neat over the years. They'll put a box topper in the hobby boxes. And so like this is an example of an N43 box topper. And so this is a Shohei Otani. So I really like the N43 box toppers. I think they're really cool. I'm actually going to try to get some graded here sometime. They haven't done this as much recently, but in the older sets, they put really cool box toppers. Like, look at this thing. This is the famous roller coaster set. This is one from Copenhagen, Denmark. They said that was the world's oldest roller coasters. So, can you imagine riding on that thing? Pretty cool. That's the kind of stuff that I really love in Allen Ginter is the off-the-wall type, eccentric type stuff. Let's see, what else can we show here? show you. You can also get autographed cards in Allen Ginter. I think that's. You can get baseball autos. That's the more common. But you can also get really cool other sports stars and celebrity autographs. Like this is a Rampage auto. Some of them are really hard to pull, and they're in these little mini frames, really cool looking. I love this one. This is Charles Martinet. He did a little inscription on there. He is the voice of Mario in all the Nintendo Super Mario games, and he even drew a little Mario face on there. One of the coolest cards I've ever pulled from a pack of cards. He even wrote "woohoo" on there like Mario does. And here's another really cool one that I pulled one time. It was a Tom Segura, and I think I pulled both those on the channel if you look through my Allen Ginter videos. And Tom Segura, he's awesome. And of course, every pack you can get a mini, and there's really cool minis you can get. Let's see. The minis have some of the really cool off-the-wall things, like here's Butch Cassidy's loot and very interesting stories, info that you can read on these. There's a Dr. Watson Sherlock Holmes card. We got a Yeti Creatures Legend, Myth, and Terror series. Got Flag series. There's like one from Spain. Giant Panda, People's Republic of China. There was a dinosaur series. There's a T-Rex card. These are all from different years of Allen Ginter. World's Deadliest Predators, Great White Shark. One year, I think it was 2016, they did Skippers, which was managers, and these are really tough to pull. You get one per case, and if you guys know, there's 12 of these hobby boxes in a case. And I figured out the odds, and they really only made about 50 of each of these Skipper cards, so these are really cool. There's a Dwight D. Eisenhower card. I really like these People in the Bible mini set. There's Moses. These are awesome. I think this was 2011, possibly, that these came out. You take this card and you plant it. You actually can plant the card, and you'll grow this flower, a sweet alyssum. It tells you about that on there. This is such a cool idea for a card. We got Abraham Lincoln card. We've got Guys in Hats. That was a cool series. We got culinary curiosities, some weird foods like Nutria. Man's Best Friend dog series. We've got an Albania card. This one was a really cool idea. This is actually a glow-in-the-dark card. It's the this is the Perseus. They're constellations. I'm gonna flip this off real quick. I doubt you'll be able to see anything. Let me hold it up to the light real quick and see if you can see the glow-in-the-dark. Nope, I can't pick it up on camera. But those cards glow in the dark. This is a Black Border mini. These are much rarer than the regular minis. It's a Ken Griffey Jr. There's a Babe Ruth. We got Giants of the Deep, the Orca, such a cool card. This particular year, 2019, there was the Egg. Got a Yu Darvish rookie card. Got Mike Trout. This is actually from Ginter X. Ginter X was the cards were black. We got William Shakespeare card. Here's some more people from the Bible. I'd love to complete this set. Job. We got Isaiah, Joseph. Here's a George Bush card. I love this set because I have Native American roots. I'm trying to find the Cherokee card, but we got the Comanche and the Navajo. Really cool cards there. Also, in the baseball cards, you can get there's no numbered cards that don't have a number on the back, and those are limited to 50. And then you also have what are called Brooklyn backs. these are hand numbered out of 25. So you can get those. You can also get, I think this is from the Ginter X, you can get red cards, and these are hand numbered out of 5. I think these are one of ones, but it's not numbered or anything. If someone can verify that, this is one of the silver cards. Not numbered, but I think they're one of ones. You can also get metal cards, mini cards in your packs. This is a Josh Donaldson. They're hand numbered out of 3. You can also get wood cards, and I was lucky enough to pull this year from my case that I opened. It's Ketel Marte, hand numbered 1 of 1 wood. Those are cool. So you can also get really cool stuff like this. You can get silk mini cards, like this Cal Ripken Jr. These are numbered out of 10. They've always been numbered out of 10. You can also get stuff that are called rip cards. Now, rip cards are really cool. I keep mine unripped, but I'll eventually rip them someday, but I'm just, for now, keeping them ripped, just because they're so scarce. Like, they only made 75 of this card. There's no such thing as parallels of rip cards. They only made 75 of this Babe Ruth. There's a little tab there. You take it and you tear it, and there'll be, inside there might be a red mini autograph card. Those are out of 10. You could have some sort of exclusive mini parallel. You could have one of those 1 of 1 woods. You could have one of the metal cards, or a sketch card even. 1 of 1 original art piece. So here's just some cool rip cards over the years. Nolan Ryan, Tom Seaver. This one's pretty cool. This was one, it's very likely you've probably never even seen before. They only made 10 of this card. Joe DiMaggio rip card from 2012. Like, unbelievably low numbered. And who knows how many of these still exist that didn't get ripped. So, pretty awesome to have a card that they only made 10 of, and there's not even a parallel or anything. They also made double rip cards. Like this one, they made 15 of this one. It's the Chris Bryant and Anthony Rizzo. Really cool. A couple of great Cubs from their great teams. And the double rip card, there's 2 of those little minis in here. So you can rip it on both sides. This is my favorite double rip card. It's a Derek Jeter. They only made 10 of this card as well. Derek Jeter and Babe Ruth. So really cool to have something this rare that's still completely intact. The last couple years they started, and you know how I showed you those 1 box toppers, they started doing rip card box toppers. Now these are really hard to hit, but these are so cool. There's 3 cards in these rip cards, and you pull those tabs to reveal 3 mini cards inside of those, and they should have at least 1 stained glass card. So there's a Sandy Koufax, that's numbered out of 55. And then in my case that I got this year, I got a Ken Griffey Jr. rip card, box topper rip. Now this is not numbered, but I doubt it's numbered much higher than 55. Let's see what else. You can also get some really cool other types of hits. Like this was one of my all-time favorite Allen Ginter hits. This is an actual original Allen Ginter card that's encapsulated in this frame here. I can't remember what year this is from, but it is a Types of All Nations. So that's one of the original Allen Ginter cards from the 1800s. And all those are 1 of 1s. So this one is really cool. This one is actually, I don't know, it's got to be numbered somewhere. I don't see the number, but maybe it isn't numbered. But this is an actual ancient Roman coin inside this card. So you can, very tough to pull, but you can pull some really weird Allen Ginter stuff. Here's another one of my favorite ones. This is actual gold, and it's limited to 25. A mini card with gold inside of it. And Yeah, so I mean, Allen Ginter is very special to me because this is the set that came out at 2012. That set right there got me back into collecting cards. I hadn't collected cards since I was a kid until that set came out, and I don't know why, it just intrigued me. And plus, I was really excited about Yu Darvish for the Rangers, and I was wanting to get his rookie card. And for whatever reason, I wanted to get an Allen Ginter card, and I started looking into it and getting excited about getting a hobby box and trying to get a rip card and all that kind of stuff. So, excuse me. So that's the reason why I really have always loved Allen Ginter, because that set really is special to me because it got me back into collecting cards. And I wanted to show, if you guys, some of you guys know, I collect packs of Allen Ginter cards. So I have sealed hobby packs from every year of Allen Ginter. So I wanted to show you how the packs have looked over the years. So there's a 2006. And these all have odds on it, so it's kind of cool to look back and try to figure out how many they make of each year. Got 2007. There's a 2008. There's a 2009. There's a 2010. 2011. They had kind of a foil looking pack in 2011, which was way different. There's the 2012. Here's 2013. What was cool about 2013 hobby boxes was they actually hid one-of-one cards in some of the lids and didn't tell anybody. So it was like somebody just happened to notice from ripping a box apart that there was a card embedded inside the lid of the box. So it caused a mad scramble of people looking through the trash bins trying to find hobby boxes of that year to try to get the cards, the one-of-ones. There's a 2014. One of my favorite Allen Ginter card designs is 2014. 2015. This year they started doing all of Top Stuff did buybacks, and they have buyback minis and stuff in 2015. And also in 2015 they started doing Allen Ginter X. And if you remember that Mike Trout that was black, that's what this is. This is an online exclusive to get these Allen Ginter X packs. And believe me, they are tough to get. It's pretty much as soon as they put them up for sale on Topps.com, they're sold out, and it's so hard to try to get a box of those nowadays. There's 2016, and here's the 2016 Allen Ginter X, the online version of the black cards. There's the 2017 regular hobby, and then there's the Ginter X. So if you ever see packs and you're like, why is that pack a different color? It's probably because it's a Ginter X pack. 2018. This one is actually worth quite a bit because it could have cryptocurrency cards in there. It could have Ronald Acuna rookies, and such a really good set. 2018. So there's the regular, and that is the Ginter X. I wish I had one of the cryptocurrency cards to show. That card's value has gone crazy. I think cryptocurrency people try to buy it because it's like the cryptocurrency rookie card. I don't quite get why, but there's a big buzz about that card. Got the 2019, and here's what the Ginter X 2019 looks like. And then 2020, there's the regular pack and the Ginter X pack. And also in 2020, they started doing this. They started doing a Topps Chrome version of Allen Ginter. Now, I don't know how popular it was, but I opened one box in his Superfractor, so I was pretty happy with my box. But this stuff is actually pretty expensive, so that might be the only box I ever opened of that stuff. But I love my Allen Ginter sealed pack collection. I have 4 of each one of these packs. Maybe someday I will rip one of them of each year. That would be a really cool video to do. But For now, I'm just going to keep them in my sealed pack collection. And yeah, so that's just kind of doing a very quick hobby talk summary of why I love Allen Ginter. That was a really cool idea they had in 2009. That's a 2009 hobby box. If you see that Napoleon card, they actually had actual pieces of hair of historical figures. Like that card, I'm pretty sure they're all one of ones. You could get that card out of a pack and it has a piece of Napoleon's hair in the card. Pretty wild. Also, you can see there's Mickey Mantle relics that year. So I hope they do some really cool stuff this year. Hope they have a really cool autograph checklist. And I don't even know if they're going to do another Allen Ginter set for sure. Because, like I said, I think the modern collector is kind of over Allen Ginter. I still love it, but there's a lot of people that kind of just don't like that set very much. But, like I said, I love it. I'll always buy Allen Ginter every year that they make it. And I think for no other reason than the cards are so great to get signed. And that's going to be a lifetime hobby of mine, is trying to get some of those cards signed by the subjects on the cards. Just because the cards look so great autographed. Trying that Napoli again. Yeah, there it is. That was a lot of fun. Me and Junior had sending some of those cards to players. We got a few of them back. They're on video if you wanted to go watch us get the return cards back from them from the mail. But yeah, the simple card design makes for a great looking autographed card. But anyway, hope you guys hit some cool stuff. Oh man, I forgot. I have a book card too. I didn't even bring it to show on the video. You can get book cards from Allen Ginter. Those are really cool. I've hit one or two of those in my entire life. So they're very tough to hit. Definitely stay tuned to my videos. Someday we're going to rip open some of these rip cards. And who knows? We might have some hidden treasures in these. But man, it's going to be painful to even think about ripping some of these ones that they've only made 10 of these cards. I mean, I don't know how many made it. Who knows how many actually have made it into collectors' hands, and then how many have not gotten ripped. I mean, it's got to be just, I would guess no more than 5 of these that exist in the world still sealed. Anyway, put down your comments. Do you guys like Ginter? You think it's dumb? You guys think it's awesome? You know, that's what's awesome about card collecting, is there's something for everyone. And whatever reason, Allen Ginter kind of touched my collecting bone. So stay tuned for more videos. I hope you guys are enjoying Hobby Talk. I've got some cool subjects I'm thinking about doing. We're going to do subjects on Star Wars, subjects on Pokemon, subjects on card grading, all that sort of fun stuff. So stay tuned and take care.